Good day everyone, in this video we're going to show you how to perform 14 variations of planks. But first, let's have some warm-ups. Knee plank for beginners. First step, lie on your stomach with your forearms on the floor. Be sure your elbows are directly under your shoulders. Step 2, press your forearms into the floor and raise your torso off the floor while keeping your knees, toes, and elbows touching the floor. Keep your core tight and your neck in neutral position. Avoid looking up or down and avoid lifting your hips or dropping them by tucking in your pelvis. Straight arm knee plank for beginners. First step, lie on your stomach with your arms bent at your side, hands directly under your shoulders and palms flat on the floor. Step 2, press your hands into the floor to lift your torso and straighten your arms. Keep your knees partially bent and touching the floor. Aim to have your wrists aligned with your shoulders, core tight, and neck in neutral position. Avoid looking up or down. Reverse plank. First step, sit tall on the floor with your legs extended in front of you. Place your hands behind you on the floor with your fingertips pointed toward your feet. Step 2, engage your glutes, core, and arms to lift your hips, forming a straight line from heels to shoulder. Ensure that your shoulders are drawn down away from your ears. Avoid dipping your hips by slightly tucking your pelvis. Plank jack. Step 1, start in a forearm plank or high plank position. Step 2, jump both feet outward, wider than hip distance apart. Step 3, immediately hop them back into the original plank position. Step 4, aim to complete 2 to 3 sets of 30 seconds or as long as you can maintain proper form. Walking plank. Start in a full plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders. Activate your glutes and abs to prevent injury and gain maximum benefit. Step 2, begin to shift laterally to the side by simultaneously moving your right hand and foot to the right. Step 3, left your left hand and foot to meet the center and return to the plank position. Straight arm full plank. First step, start on all fours with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees slightly behind your hips. Step 2, push your hands into the floor and raise one knee at a time off the floor. Straighten your both legs so you're in a straight line from heels to head. Your body should look as if you're in the upward position of a push-up. Ensure that your hands and shoulders are aligned, legs are strong. Spider-Man plank. First step, start in full plank position. Step 2, pull your right knee toward the outside of your right elbow and then push it back to return to a plank position. Make sure your knee is open out to the side so your inner thigh hovers over the floor as you move your leg. Exhale as your knee comes forward and inhale as you push it back. Mountain climber. First step, start in full plank position with your hands directly under your shoulder. Step 2, place your hands slightly wider than your shoulders and use your upper body and pelvis to stabilize yourself. Step 3, keeping your core engaged, lift your right foot off the floor and bring your right knee toward your chest. Avoid rotating your hips or shoulders. Return to the starting position and do the same with your left knee. Forearm to full plank. First step is start in forearm plank position. Second step, straighten one arm at a time to lift yourself into full plank position. Try this slowly at first to perfect the transition. Place your hands where your elbows were so that your hands are directly under your shoulders in high plank. Step 3, return to forearm plank position by slowly bending one arm and then the other. Plank with alternating knee to elbow. First step, start in full plank position. Second step, lift one leg and pull your knee toward the opposite elbow. Step 3, push your leg back to the starting plank position. Be sure to keep your abs and glutes tight throughout the exercise. Side plank on forearm. First step, lie on one side with your legs almost straight and your hips, knees, and feet stacked. Ensure that your elbow is directly under your shoulder with your forearm flat. Lift your other arm straight into the air or keep it at your side if this is too difficult. Push your hand and forearm into the floor to lift your torso. Maintain a tight core and keep your hips lifted, strengthening your legs fully. Your body should be close to a straight line. Forearm plank. First step, lie on the floor and place your forearms directly under your shoulders. Step 2, slowly lift your torso off the floor by pressing into your forearms and knees. Contract your core as you raise up and maintain a neutral neck and spine. Tuck your toes under and lift your knees so that your body forms a straight line. Plank with shoulder tap. Start in traditional straight arm plank position. Widen your legs for more stability if needed. Keeping your core tight, lift your right hand off the floor and touch your left shoulder. Then return your right hand to the floor. Lift your left hand and touch your right shoulder. Continue to alternate hands for 20 to 30 seconds. Plank with a row. First step, grab 2 dumbbells of your choice. If you're new to working out, start with a light weight to ensure proper form. Step 2, get into the full plank position with each hand gripping the dumbbell. Step 3, with your right arm, lift the dumbbell to the side of your waist or toward your hip to perform 1 row. Return the dumbbell to the starting position. Perform 1 row with your opposite arm. Complete 8 to 12 reps on each side. Aim to do 2 to 3 sets. After performing planks, let's have a cool down.